you could find out. Shawty bad, but I don't need her right now. Out she busy cooking in my hideout. She a girl, but she chilling with me somehow. Nah, stick with me, you could find out. Make up.
Been a while since I posted on the channel. I'm going to try and get some consistency going here, but without further ado, let me talk about 5 of my most memorable binge sessions in anime and manga. These 5 right here are what I consider to be the 5 most memorable binge sessions of anime or manga that I have experienced. Maybe there's some that are skipping my mind, but these are the ones that just off the top of my head I can be like, yeah, these were good. So, starting in at number 5, Tokyo Revengers. Once upon a time, this series was my favorite property in all of anime and manga. Like, I couldn't sing enough praises for this series. Most of my friends know like I'm a One Piece fanatic. Like any One Piece fan, I'm an evangelist. But once upon a time, I was an evangelist for Tokyo Revengers. I think this was like my first proper feeling with manga. And I can't say that I was disappointed. Well, I was disappointed when it came to the ending, but the experience, the journey, the hypes, the moments that I had with this series, it was just one of the things that I really can't put into words. Because I remember how after the first season of anime ending, on that crazy cliffhanger, no less, I couldn't settle. I wanted more. I needed to know. I needed answers. So I just jumped into the manga and read. I remember like for 4 days straight, I just kept on reading. I would read like 7, 8. Nah, that's even little. I think I would even do like 20 chapters a day. 20 chapters, 30 chapters, depending when I reach on a really good arc. I'm burning through an entire arc in hours. Tokyo Revengers was really something special. What really spoiled it for me was just the ending. But Tokyo Revengers is a series that I will never forget as one of my most memorable and favorite binge sessions in anime and manga. And moving on to number 4, Attack on Titan. Oh man, I was never part of the early wave of people who watched Attack on Titan like 2013 or something. And given out the huge gaps between each season of the series, I'm really grateful for that, because when I sat down, picked up Attack on Titan and went through it, just burned through all of it from season 1 up to season 3 part 2. Oh my god, what an experience, honestly. Attack on Titan is something else. It's like proper gateway anime. Attack on Titan just hooked me and just had me seated, invested, and just a common theme with these binge sessions is that you always want answers. You're not satisfied with reading after reaching here. What happens next? And the Attack on Titan did it so well, because to set up something, you're not sure where it's going, then boom, get this reveal, get that reveal, see this, see that, and you're just mind blown. Like, Attack on Titan is a proper top 5 binge session for me. Because just going, what do I even talk about? Let's see. Attack on Titan. First things first, episode 1. You watch that episode, see Eren's mom get killed in front of him, then go through his training arc, his first transformation, carrying that boulder. Just that season 1. Season 1 was so hyped. Then you go into season 2 with the Rhino betrayal, season 3 with the politics and everything. Proper top 5 binge sessions, if I do say so myself. Now, my third memorable binge session came from a manga called My Dearest Self with Malice Aforethought. Now, this is a proper thriller. This My Dearest Self with Malice Aforethought is something special. My Dearest Self with Malice Aforethought is a story about a university student who was the son of a serial killer that developed a split personality so that he can cope with his day-to-day life. My Dearest Self with Malice Aforethought is a proper binge. It was a proper binge session for me. I remember I was on campus, and I remember the first reading session I had. I picked it up at around like what 9 a.m., 8 a.m., and I read through it till around 7. No, I said 9 a.m. I picked this up around 9 p.m. Yeah, around 9 p.m. Read through it until the next morning at 7. And even then, I didn't want to sleep because I wanted answers, but I just had to sleep so that I could like at least rest my body, refresh. Then when I got up, ate food, and continued reading until I came to the end with this one. My Dearest Self with Malice Aforethought is a high recommendation for me. If you have the chance, go read it. It's a proper thriller. Uh, the elements of crime, detective stuff. Go read it. Go give it a shot. Give it a shot. Give it a chance. Read it, and you'll be delightfully surprised. Then going into my top two. Well, number two is my personal favorite piece of fiction to ever exist, One Piece. Why is my favorite piece of fiction number two? Is because the number one was an ungodly binge session that I will have to talk about. But talking about One Piece is one of those series where once you decide to commit and lock in, ah man, you can never be disappointed. It will make you laugh, it will make you cry, it will make you feel disgust. You have crazy moments where you're just speechless, you can't say anything. You go through the entire series and be like, wow. And I love that it feels like it's a never-ending show, even though we're in the final saga. But it's really a gem of our generation, a gem of our times. Just like how people in the 1800s had Shakespeare, guys in the future are going to have whatever crazy writer they'll have then. We have very true order, you guys. Be grateful that you live in a time where you can read One Piece, watch One Piece, and just enjoy the journey, enjoy the series without knowing what's going to come next. One Piece is by far one of the greatest pieces of fiction to ever exist. And I can't sing enough praises for this. I really can't. Go read One Piece, go watch One Piece. It's a binge session that you'll never ever forget. But coming in at number one is by far the greatest binge session I have ever had in Kingdom. Kingdom, ever since we started watching anime, Kingdom has been a series that always pops up in someone's recommendation feed. Like it always pops up somewhere. You hear about it. Kingdom, 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 Kingdom. And I didn't commit. Well, the first time I tried to watch Kingdom, and yeah, season one, I just saw that CGI. I didn't even go past 2 minutes. I didn't go past 2 minutes. Closed it. And I think I went and watched Hunter x Hunter or Doctor Stone or something like. Not Doctor Stone. It was probably Hunter x Hunter. I just gave up. I was like, no, I don't want. But then after like marinating in the culture for a while, for a really long time, about 5 years, catching up to One Piece and all that, I was like, you know what? Let me give this Kingdom guy a chance. Now instead of going to watch the anime, I read the manga, and hey, you guys, just like One Piece, this is one which you really can't miss out. Reading the story and like immersing yourself in that time period, putting yourself in that, how do I say? Oh man, I should learn better vocabulary. But putting yourself in that time from through story is something that's unlike any other. Really, the closest thing that I can say comes to what Kingdom does with historical retellings is Vinland Saga, but even then, that feels way more fictitious. This one feels like, this feels more like, how do I say it? Man, I need to learn more. If you have any ways if you guys know how I could learn and improve my vocabulary, recommend in the comments. Tell me something. And while you're down there, subscribe to the channel. Give me some traction. I'm trying to grow this channel. But anyway, this historical telling of the Warring State period of China is by far one of the greatest historical stories I've ever read. And the immersion you get from reading this is just you can really sit down and be in. Why am I using big words? Okay. Uh, you know what? Let me just say this. These five stories were my favorite binge sessions in all of anime and manga, and I'm missing out some. Tokyo Revengers, Attack on Titan, My Dearest Self with Malice Aforethought, One Piece, and Kingdom. So if you've not read or if you've not taken part in any one of these stories, I highly recommend you do. And good thing they have a bulk of content that you can just sit down and burn through, which will be very much worth your time. Except Tokyo Revengers, the ending is shit. But everything else, mwah, beautiful, peak. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you've stayed around with me until the end of or listening to me rumble on about my favorite bin sessions, thank you very much. Like, you see the nice glow around the like button. Quite cool. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.